You hear that?
Sounds like it's following me.
Shit. Oh! What the fuck? This place is a fucking trip.
Venturing into abandoned buildings alone at night can be terrifying. But what happens when you encounter someone or something you'd rather never meet? Tonight, we're diving into the 6 most disturbing abandoned building encounters ever recorded. These clips will make you think twice about ever stepping into abandoned buildings ever again. Before we begin, a warning. The last story is truly horrifying. But for now, let's delve into this first disturbing encounter. Meet Sam and Colby, 2 best friends and popular YouTubers known for their thrill-seeking explorations of the unknown. They've been creating videos for almost over a decade, often taking their audience along to eerie, abandoned locations and haunted places. But this time, they're not alone. They've teamed up with the Ireland Boys, ready to take on one of the most chilling sights in America, the Forest Haven Asylum. The Forest Haven Asylum, hidden deep in Laurel, Maryland, was originally opened in 1925 as a care facility for people with intellectual disabilities. But over the years, it became infamous for its abuse scandals, horrific conditions, and a wave of mysterious patient deaths. By 1991, after decades of tragedy, the asylum was finally forced to shut down. Today, rumors circulate that the restless spirits of deceased patients haunt its darkened halls. In this particular video, we're going back 7 years to September 10th, 2017. It was a warm, sunny day as the group began their exploration, but stumble upon a disturbing message when they try to enter the property.
No trespassing. Government property trespassers will be prosecuted, so I think we're in the right place.
The asylum is now government property, making it illegal to enter. They could be arrested or even face federal charges. But that doesn't deter them. They're ready to explore.
Over 100 deaths in this insane asylum. It's been abandoned for like 30 years.
As they make their way toward the asylum, unaware that this seemingly beautiful day is about to spiral into a real nightmare. As they reach the asylum, they notice something strange.
Until they go right and then let's go left. Whatever we do, let's just make it into a building as soon as possible. We're just gonna sneak up and scout out which building we need to get to.
2 other people also seem to be making their way inside. They kept a low profile, careful not to draw attention, and waited for these strangers to leave before venturing in. As the boys finally arrive at the asylum, they see the same 2 people again.
We do, just don't want to run into other people. Wait, guys. Pretty sure whoever's there has a walkie-talkie and that means security. Oh my god, this is horrifying. Meet your children. They have the names of the beds. This is a room where insane people were. These are the names of the guys that used to live here. This is actually super sad.
There was a lot of tortured people here in the very room we're standing in. Somebody could have been having the most miserable time ever. That's not important right now. What's important is there's 2 people over there. One may have a walkie-talkie.
And we still need to get to the main building.
Yeah, I was thinking we'd make an escape route through this window and just go.
Unsure if these are security guards or other explorers, the boys hide quietly in the bushes, hoping to avoid detection. They wait for 20 minutes before deciding to try exploring again. As they arrive once again at the asylum, they kept a low profile, careful not to draw attention. But soon after they slipped through the cracked doors, they realized they weren't alone.
I literally think there was something downstairs. Whatever thing that you heard earlier.
I think it was a crash this time. I keep thinking I see something. I don't know. It's just my eyes playing tricks on me. I think that's basically all there is there, though, to explore. It's just a bunch of rooms.
Well, then let's go figure out what's downstairs before it comes up and finds us.
Okay.
You heard him laugh, and he just heard him like a crash. Like I said, what we just made. Police.
Wait.
Oh, we're exploring. Wait. Should we get the f out of here?
Wait, just slow.
Let's get out of here. Police sirens. Yo. We gotta be careful. Let's go. Turn off your lights.
They sprint outside, fearing it might be the police. But what they are about to encounter is far more terrifying.
Update. Colby's lost. He's way up there. There's lights. Colby is up there, and he literally just said, "Get down. Get down. You actually get down." That's not cool. Get down. There are people right in front of us that are not Colby, and they are looking right past us.
I can't see him on camera.
Yeah, you can't see him on camera, but they're literally walking right there. Colby is right in front of me. You can't see anything, but he's laying down army position in a bush. He's telling me not to go any further.
They just went in.
So we should go back.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Yo.
Did you guys see
There's literally people right there. Let's go. I think they just went in, so we gotta book it. Let's go.
They spotted 3 figures approaching outside, 1 man and 2 women. Unsure if it was security or fellow explorers, they hid, hoping to avoid getting caught. Unknowingly, they just witnessed the beginning of a horrific crime. Let's have a look at what Colby says in this clip.
There was 3 people. Did you see how close they got to me?
They were literally walking right next to you.
Me, Sam, and Nick were on one side, and Colby went ahead.
It was just 3. It was 2 girls and 1 guy. It was just people.
Okay.
It was just people.
So we should be good.
Not realizing that within minutes, one of the girls would be dead. The boys run towards the forest, hoping to escape unnoticed. But then it happens.
We're on the road right now?
That's what I'm thinking. How are we gonna find our way back in a dark forest?
We're lost right now.
Let's do it while there's noise. Helicopter light!
Yo, put your lights up. There's a helicopter and it has searchlights.
What the searchlight? You can see it.
I don't know if it's looking for us or the jig.
That literally had a searchlight. Why would it have a searchlight? Run.
A helicopter with a searchlight flew overhead, its light sweeping the forest floor. They held their breath, lights off, diving to the ground as the chopper flew by. As it flies further away, they quickly get up and dash through the forest, desperately searching for an escape route.
If someone knew we were in here, wouldn't they look at the end of the trail? So whenever we get close to the end of the trail, turn off all lights and sneak past.
On edge, they assumed the chopper was searching for trespassers, but they couldn't have been more wrong. The very thing they were searching for is what they are about to hear now.
Oh my god. What the? Did you get that? Yeah, I got that.
Somebody is screaming.
Someone's screaming bloody murder.
Let's get out of here faster. Come on, guys.
How is that? Dude, that scares the... Whoa. Guys, what the f... You hear that? Yeah. Get out of here. Go. Guys, run. Wait, shh. Listen.
Somebody's legit crying for help right now. You gotta go help.
You have to go, Kobe. Run!
Lights off.
What is going on?
We're almost to the non-trespassing point.
Get close. Everyone stop. Let's take it slow. Okay, shh. Get down. Get down. Go! Get out of here!
In the distance, they hear a woman screaming for help, her voice cracking into cries. From the sound of her voice, it's clear she's in grave danger.
There's a police. There's a cop right next. Yes, I'm filming the cop right now. Back pocket, grab my SD card. Cop's right behind us, guys. There was a screaming lady, literally the most scared I've ever been. She literally sounded like she was crying. As soon as we get out of here, we need to call the cops.
She was in trouble.
Moments later, they see police patrolling the area. The boys manage to slip away safely and unseen, but not everyone is as fortunate.
Bed by, what if somebody's getting like attacked right now?
So I literally think someone's getting attacked in that asylum.
Yeah.
There was a girl screaming, "Help! Bloody murder!" crying.
So, like clearly here, like clearly. Right there.
Yeah,
like,
100%, like multiple times. Like, and it was consistent. It wasn't like they were playing a game. She was getting attacked. That girl was not screaming for just games. That's like...
She was in trouble.
She was in trouble.
It sounded like, yeah, like pain.
I feel so bad.
I feel really bad.
Later, they discovered the full horror of what had happened that night. The woman's screams they'd heard were from Laura Wallen.
Details of an ever-changing story are emerging in the murder of Columbia High School teacher Laura Wallen.
Laura had reportedly gone missing, and her boyfriend at the time, Tyler Tessier, was living a double life. Not only was he dating Laura, but he also had a fiancé. When Laura became pregnant, Tyler feared she might expose their situation, so he decided to take drastic action. On the night of her murder, Laura texted a friend for the last time, saying, "Tyler is taking me to this open field in the middle of nowhere, and I don't know why." And on that exact location, Laura's body was found.
In Montgomery County, where Laura Wallen, 4 months pregnant with Tessier's baby, was found in a shallow grave shot execution style.
Investigators pieced together the timeline, confirming that Sam, Colby, the Ireland boys, Laura, and Tyler were all there at the same time. Reflecting on this harrowing experience, Sam and Colby expressed their gratitude for making it out unharmed that night. As for Laura, the horror of that night remains a painful memory for her loved ones, a reminder of how close they came to something truly horrifying. As we see, a horrific incident can strike in the most unexpected ways, just as you're about to see in the next video. This video was captured by Samuel, a YouTuber from the channel MCR Urbex. Samuel often shares videos of his explorations into the unknown, especially focusing on haunted and abandoned buildings. He usually ventures out with friends, but this time he's going alone to an abandoned school near his home. As night falls, he sets out on his exploration and steps into the eerie abandoned building.
Just gone through this door, that little hole in the door.
As Samuel walks down the hallway, he hears voices from another group nearby, indicating he is not really alone out here.
What are you doing? Oi!
What?
What are you doing?
Nothing. We thought that was you.
Mate!
What?
What did you do that for?
What? Why are you flipping weird?
That rock just coming there hitting me on the
You
head.
chat so much.
I swear down.
Read it probably.
I swear down.
Suddenly, a rock is thrown in his direction. He calls out to a younger group of explorers standing nearby, but they claim they weren't the ones who threw it. Before they can finish explaining, more disturbances echo through the building.
Okay, okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're off.
What throwing rocks for? No, that's not police.
Okay.
That's not police. That's not police.
Oh, we got okay.
We're coming.
Okay, we're coming. We're going out now.
That's not police. That's not police.
Samuel repeatedly mutters, "That's not the police." He's convinced of it, but the younger group looks worried and tries to leave. Samuel's curiosity, though, gets the best of him, and he convinces them to stay and see what's going on. Little do they know it was a decision they would regret.
That's not police.
Is it? Oh wait, come this way. Come this way. Come.
That's not police. Come, just go. Come. I ain't police.
We didn't come in this way. We're coming single file with our hands up.
No. That's fine.
We're
Shouting for?
on the explorers. Where's the girl? Where's the girl?
What?
Where's the girl?
You're not police.
Where are you from?
You're
not even police.
Where are you from?
It's none of your,
Where are you from?
it's none of your business.
Where are you from?
None of your business.
Where are you from?
None of your fucking business. Shut up.
This is no friendly encounter. It turns out this other group isn't there to explore. They're here to mark their territory. Samuel and the other group head to the opposite side of the building, hoping to avoid further encounters. But this is just the beginning.
I told you that. Turn your lights off. Yeah. Kill your lights. Listen.
What are you doing?
Don't go.
As they cautiously walk through the eerie halls, they hear the other group downstairs, aggressively intimidating anyone left exploring. The voices grow more faint, and laughter can be heard when the group moves into another room.
It pissed me off, them. They have really fucking pissed me off.
I won't be scared if they got weapons.
Yeah, same.
Unsure if these people have weapons or worse intentions, Samuel's group hides, hoping to go unnoticed. But they won't be staying unseen for long.
God, they've pissed me off, them. Yeah, they're coming in. Don't move, because they're coming in. Wait for them to come in. Yeah, they're gonna throw something. Told ya. Yeah, they're coming back.
Rocks are thrown at the windows, with some hitting dangerously close to them.
Get down, because they're gonna throw something at the window. Come here, come here. Ringing the police. Come here, follow me now. Hiya, Captain.
Another rock smashes through the glass, barely missing one of the explorers. At this point, Samuel's had enough. He decides to call the police. And then the video cuts off, leaving viewers on edge, wondering if the group managed to escape unharmed. This intense experience serves as a reminder of the hidden dangers of abandoned buildings. You never know who or what may be lurking inside, or what their intentions might be. Here's hoping they made it out safely, and that those trying to intimidate them learned their lesson. It's shocking to think people would go so far just to guard their territory. But what if instead of throwing bricks, bullets were flying? That's exactly what happens in the next video.
Sorry to interrupt the video, but if you're enjoying it, please consider subscribing to our channel. We're aiming to reach 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and if we reach our goal, we'll be giving 5 lucky fans a limited edition item from our merch collection. For more information and how to join in, head over to our community tab for all the details. Right now, 93.3% of you watching haven't subscribed yet. It's free, and your support helps us create more awesome videos. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and let's move on with the video.
Meet Lou, a YouTuber you might know from the channel Lou Rock. Known for his exploration videos, Lou often dives into eerie, abandoned places and delves into the paranormal world. Tonight he's investigating an old sugar mill that's been abandoned for over 20 years, and he's bringing his friend James from the channel The Fam along for the ride.
It's your boy Lou Rock. I'm actually filming a video here at this sugar mill that is across the street from the Hamilton jail. You guys will see that video on my channel. Here with my boy Gerald the Fam.
Gerald the Fam, what up, Lou Rock Fam?
It's September 5th, 2022. A warm summer evening, seemingly perfect for an exploration. Or so it seems.
There's the jail across the street. And man, that is such a spooky picture right there. Yes, I did. It just sounded like there was somebody in there, right? It sounded like something's moving around.
As Lou and James step into the decaying mill, navigating the dark, crumbling hallways, they're struck by an eerie sense that they aren't alone.
Whoa, that's a really old, like, plaid shirt. Whoa. What the hell was that? Yeah. That sounded very strange.
I don't know, like something fall or something, and then
I heard like moaning.
Yeah, it sounded like a moan or like a grunt. Anybody in here? We're friendly.
Strange, unsettling noises echo through the empty halls, heightening the tension. But these two are seasoned explorers. They're determined to see this through. After combing through the mill, they decide to head to a nearby abandoned church, rumored to be haunted. With their spirit talker device in hand, they make their way toward the ominous building, unknown what awaits them.
Yeah, I hear somebody.
I swear I just seen somebody in there.
You thought you seen somebody in there?
Yeah.
Okay, so I heard somebody, and then you said you thought you saw someone. I mean, there could be a homeless person within there.
This is definitely the church.
As they enter, Lou claims he spots someone lurking in the shadows. A man, perhaps. But when they step inside, it's empty. Was it his imagination, or was there truly someone there? This question will soon be answered. Using the spirit box, they attempt to communicate with any lingering spirits, and then something chilling comes through.
Oh my God! Dude, the spirit box said there's a man here.
The box seems to warn them of a presence, one that clearly has no desire for them to stay. Just moments later, as Lou and James try to leave, it happens.
Alright, I messed that one up. Show my boy, the fam, some love. His link will be in the description.
Oh, did you hear that?
Yo.
Bro.
Oh my gosh. Alright, man. I'm ready to bounce.
Oh, what is that?
Yo. Oh! Yo. Yo. Yo.
Dude, where are you? Where are you?
Yo, let's go. Let's go.
I'm gonna go behind you. I can't see.
There's a tree here.
Go. I'm gonna
Let's
hold your
go.
shoulder. Go. What the hell?
What the hell was that, bro?
Did somebody shoot at us?
Dude, they're behind us. Go. What the f?
A loud gunshot echoes through the night. Without hesitation, they sprint from the church, running for their lives. The shot seems like a warning, perhaps from a squatter or someone wanting to claim the place as their own. Fortunately, it was only a single shot, and both Lou and James escaped unharmed. This experience was a harsh reminder that when exploring abandoned places, sometimes the biggest dangers aren't ghosts but humans. But when you don't know which of the two is haunting you, the encounter becomes even more terrifying. You'll see it unfold in the next video. This are Colton and Casey, the boys from Mindseed TV. You might know them for their thrilling explorations into the paranormal, diving deep into the unknown corners of haunted and abandoned places. Tonight, they're heading to one of the most notorious locations in the US, for supernatural encounters, Eastern State Penitentiary in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Built in 1829, this prison was groundbreaking for its time, pioneering solitary confinement as a form of rehabilitation. But this isolation led many inmates to insanity, and even today, chilling stories emerge from the crumbling cell blocks. People report shadowy figures, whispers in empty hallways, and the disturbing sense that they're not alone. Closed since 1971, Eastern State has become a hotspot for paranormal investigators, who leave with tales of disembodied voices and strange sounds that echo through the decaying cells. But what Colton and Casey are about to encounter goes far beyond a typical ghost story. It's October 29th, 2024, just days before Halloween, and the two set out to see what still lurks in the shadows. At first glance, the prison's atmosphere is eerily calm, as if it's holding its breath. They decide to start their investigation in the prison's abandoned chapel, attempting to communicate with a Ouija board. But when that brings no response, they make a risky decision, splitting up to cover more ground. As Colton ventures down the north cell block, things start to take a terrifying turn.
If there's any spirits of inmates here with me right now, these are all the main cell blocks on the north side. Can you make a noise? Give me some form of communication? Hello?
A sudden rumbling of metal catches him off guard. He quickly heads up a floor to find the source, his footsteps echoing in the silence.
Hearing a lot of noises coming from around here, guys. Which one of y'all is making it in these cells? I heard that some of you like to open and close these. Oh, fuck me, dude. Hello?
Colton calls out, "Hello?" But there's no answer, only an intensifying sense that he's not alone. Could this be a spirit, as rumors say? Or was someone with him in those cell blocks?
Oh, fuck. Fucking be careful. Far ass drop. Hello? Fucking footsteps.
As Colton continues down the eerie hallway, he hears footsteps. Convinced he's not alone, he pulls out his spirit box, hoping to make contact.
Foot aggression.
Foot aggression. What? There's literally fucking noises all over. Hello?
He calls out, but an eerie silence fills the space. Undeterred, he pushes forward.
The fuck was that? If you're with me, can you make a noise?
Who's down there? Who's here with me?
What the fuck? This place is a fucking trip.
As the noises intensify, Colton has had enough. He decides to head back, aiming for the safety of Casey. But then, something terrifying happens. Something is following him.
What the fuck? Nah. Oh fuck, dude. Sounds like it's following me. Yeah, fuck that. Later. Casey!
Calling out to Casey, he manages to reunite with him and shares his unexplainable experience. It couldn't have been a person. The prison was secured, and they were the only ones allowed inside. It had to be something else. Maybe the legends about this place were true. For the rest of the night, they continue exploring, encountering more eerie sounds and unexplainable phenomena. But nothing as terrifying as what Colton experienced in those north cells. Whether it was a spirit from Eastern State's dark past or something even more sinister, Colton's encounter was real and left them all questioning just what kind of energy remains trapped within those stone walls. Some mysteries, it seems, are better left unsolved, but perhaps that's exactly what keeps us coming back for more. It was the night of September 24th, 2017. A warm, calm summer evening, perfect for an adventure. That night, 3 friends, Lewis, James, and Tom, from the channel, Lewis Clark, decided to explore an abandoned mental asylum. This place had been left to rot for over 30 years, gaining a reputation as a haunting ground for squatters and the homeless. But none of that deterred the boys. They were determined to see what mysteries hid within its walls.
Alright guys, so today I'm here with James and I'm here with Tom. And today we are standing outside an abandoned mental asylum. It is currently 6:30 in the evening and we're going to try and wait till it gets a bit more dark and we're going to explore this place.
As they approached the crumbling building, an eerie feeling crept over them. The asylum's decaying hallways were lined with peeling floors and broken ceilings. A place that seemed to whisper warnings at every step. But to the boys, it was just another exploration. But they had no idea how quickly things would take a terrifying turn.
This place has actually been stripped. Like, there's nothing here, which is so frustrating because all we want to do is explore the part of the building with stuff in so we can show you it, that's what exploring is all about. What was that? What the fuck was that? Yo, if anyone's here, we're gonna leave.
A loud bang suddenly echoed through the empty halls. Someone had thrown something, but the boys tried to brush it off, telling themselves it was probably just the wind. Yet a sense of dread lingered, as if they weren't as alone as they'd thought. As they entered another dark, dilapidated hallway, their worst fear came true.
No, is that a lie? I don't know. Fucking hell. What's that?
What was that?
Yo, we're not here to disturb anyone.
No.
We're not here to disturb anyone. Go and see who it is, bro. Run, fucking run! Don't push me in the bush, bro. Wait, he's got a fucking knife! He's got a knife. He's got a knife.
A man appeared, sprinting towards them with a knife in hand. Panicked, they bolted, running as fast as they could to escape. They didn't stop until they were outside, breathless but unharmed. It was clear the man was likely defending his territory, a squatter or homeless person who didn't want any intruders in his space.
We just bloody got chased. I honestly swear to God. He had a knife, like Bongo said.
Shaken and startled, the boys left the asylum immediately, vowing never to return. If you find these 5 encounters unsettling, then brace yourself for what you're about to see next. This is one of the most disturbing encounters ever recorded.
How would you react if you found yourself in a life-threatening situation? It's a moonlit night. Christopher Brian Hill made his final attempt to revisit a place that had haunted his thoughts for years. As Chris ventures deeper into the abandoned building, he hears it.
Oh shit. You hear that?
Talking right beneath the stairs. His heart raced. It was clear he's not alone. He quickly turned off his light and froze, hoping not to be discovered. After 5 tense minutes with no signs of movement, Chris decided to move forward, exploring further into the eerie structure. Navigating through a narrow passage blocked by debris, he set down his camera. What he captured next was chilling. When you pause the footage, you can clearly see a figure, a man, slowly walking away. Chris didn't see him at the moment, but later that night, as he reviewed the footage, he felt his hair stand on end. But this was only the beginning of a terrifying night.
All these deaths behind. Somebody's down here.
Noises echoed from the other side of the hallway. Panicking, Chris sprinted for safety, but it didn't last. A person stood watching him. Gunshots rang out, reverberating through the decaying halls. Chris fled, desperately trying to find his way out. He finally reached the first floor, but an unsettling feeling washed over him. He felt like he was being watched. His instincts were right. He had narrowly escaped. But the terror of that night would haunt him for a long time. Chris escaped with his life, but the experience left him shaken. What was once simple curiosity had nearly cost him everything. What would you do when every second could mean the difference between life and death? Hopefully, we never have to find out. That's all for today, folks. If you want to see more of this creepy content, click on the video on screen.